It's quite interesting to see the history of the Golly doll. It comes from a lady called Florence Kate Upton, who was an American who came to the UK. Her family, I think, were on its uppers. And in 1894, she started producing a series of 13 books about wooden dolls. And she used an old doll which she'd an old minstrel doll that she'd got, which became the golly, and the books fell out of favor. She died in 1922, by which point presumably people like Enid Blyton had picked up the stories and had put the golly doll into their stories as well. By the 1960s, this doll had been manufactured and was, it found its way, obviously, into the White Hart pub, which has now closed because the various ale-producing companies, particularly Carlsberg, have decided they want nothing further to do with the Rileys and their dolls. I think that seems perfectly reasonable, frankly. If on the one hand this was simply about a collection of childhood toys, that would be perfectly okay. But the image of these dolls being hung from the ceiling or hanged from the ceiling, and the reference to the fact that similar things were done in Mississippi is beyond the pale and simply unacceptable. By the way, did you know that the beyond the pale is a reference to the area in Ukraine, which was inhabited mostly by the Jewish community, and indeed it's the area in Ukraine from which Mr. Zelensky comes.